Hey, my Young and the Restless fans, we got to talk about today's episode. Billy won't let Chelsea go. Adam apologized to Sally and reminds her of his proposal. And Billy calls what Victoria did to Chancellor Winters despicable. Welcome back to CBS Soap Dish Recap, where we recap everything CBS Soaps, both the young and the restless, and the bold and the beautiful. This is your Young and the Restless recap for November 30th, and without any further ado, let's talk about what went down in Genoa City today. So let's start out over at Newman Media, where Nick wanders into Victoria's office. Now, Victoria tells him that she had a conversation with Nate about the career advice Nick tried to give him. Now, Nick insists he just suggested he watch his back, and she accuses him of undermining her new CEO. Now, at the very least, he should have left his concerns and his comments between them. And Nick insists, hey, I'm just calling things like I see it. He does not trust Nate at all and worries about what will happen when he looks for more power in the company. Now, his sister Victoria tells him he's looking at this all the wrong way. People who want your job are guaranteed to work hard. Now, Nick thinks she sounds just like Victor. And she thinks, yeah, I got it from dear old dad. And she also thinks that it will be boring without danger. That sounds like you're a little chaotic, Victoria. Now, she expects him to back her decisions. Now, clearly her decision to replace Sally is sticking to him. Now, she doesn't want to see Sally hurt him, and Nick is not trying to hear it. So speaking of Sally, Adam wanders into society and spots Sally at the bar. Now, she don't want a replay of their last encounter, and he assures her that, no, I'm sober. Now, when he asks if she celebrated Thanksgiving the traditional way, she admits that she just had takeout in a movie. Now, he had a quiet meal with Chelsea and Connor, and when he asks to join her, she makes it perfectly clear that she's waiting for Nick. Adam apologizes for coming to her suite and lashes out, and she thanks him for the apology, but she's not so sure that she can forgive and forget. Now, that disappoints Adam, but he gets it. Now, Sally wants them to move on and put the negativity behind them. Now, Adam keeps apologizing, and she reminds him of all of the nasty things that he said about Nicholas. Now, he won't claim that the things he said about his brother aren't true, but that's irrelevant to him because the reasons they should be together has nothing to do with Nick. Now, his proposal still stands. Adam is sure that they belong together and nothing will change his mind about that. And she's like, why are you doing this? Now, Adam insists it's because he loves her and she understands him. Now, Sally asks him to stop saying that because when they were together, she really didn't know him. It turned out that everything everyone said about him was true according to her, and how he broke her heart, and this whole Hail Mary proposal is only making it worse. Now, Adam says that they have the love of a lifetime and is sure that she thought about them getting married, and she did, but when they were happy. But now he's torturing her and she can't and won't go back. He claims he can see her in all her depths and all her layers. The woman he sees will never exchange all that excitement for just safety because this is not who she really is. Now she spots Nick. She crosses over to him and asks him to eat. So both Nick and Sally get a table, and Sally tells him about all of the ideas that she had for her new interior design business, and Nick keep giving glaring looks and the side eye over at Adam at the bar. Now, Nick commends her for being so resilient, and Nick knows she's trying to distract him with small talk, and he was like, well, do we have to talk about anything, Adam? Can we get a refund on that kidney? And oh yeah, next time you're stuck in a building, maybe we should think twice about calling the fire department. Anyway, on his way out, Adam thanks her for the chance to clear the air, and Nick asks, what was that all about? And she was like, oh, well, he just apologized. And he can see she's on the edge and doesn't blame her. How does she really feel about his brother proposal, though? Now, she's tired of talking about Adam, and Nick offers to listen to her whenever she wants to talk about it. They talk about Thanksgiving dinner, for one, which is just what she needed. And Nick had a great time with his family. Everything was drama-free, and that's surprising at the Newman Ranch. So, over at the penthouse, Nate and Elena are chatting about their meeting with Lily. Now, Elena admits that she worries there's going to be some residual resentment from his family that will be directed at her. Now, Devon has seemed pretty judgy lately, and Nate suggests that why don't you come back to Newman Media and do your podcast over there with us? And she reminds him of all of the trouble they went through to get her out of the Newman contract. Now, Nate makes his pitch anyway, and Elena thinks following him to Newman would be putting salt in Lily and Devon's wounds. Devon shouldn't be hypocritical about anything right now, especially sleeping with Chance's wife. But she feels loyalty to them. Now, Nate asks, what about your loyalty to me? And tells her how much Victoria will let them soar. Join me on the journey, he says. And when he says he hopes she gives it some thought, he invites her to LA with him. Girl, go. Please go. Because Victoria, I don't know, I'm giving her the side eye right now. Now, he also says to Elena, we do work really well together. And she wants things to go back to the way they used to be. And then they kiss. As one couple kiss and make up, Lily and Billy are as far apart as ever. So she bumps into Billy over at Crimson Lights, and she reminds him he accused her of having a savior complex. Now, Billy points out, yeah, you accuse me of the same thing. Now, Lily still thinks she's right, and he wants to talk so they can fix things. Now, they get a booth, and he tells her how bad he feels about their last argument. He hates that his involvement with Chelsea is causing so much tension. Now, Lily cares about Chelsea too, and it hurt her when he said that she was being petty. Now, he's been keeping her on the outside and making her unable to know how to react. Now, Lily admits Chelsea seems to be occupying his thoughts and holding the important place in his head. Now, taking her hand, he assures her that he loves her and she is the most important thing in Billy's life. Now, once he gets Chelsea through this, he will now give her his full attention. And she's sure that there's still more to this than just him helping Chelsea. And she asks him, what are you searching for? He hasn't had time to even figure that out because of Chelsea. Now, Lily feels like she doesn't want him involved, and Billy assures her that that couldn't be further from the truth. So now upstairs in Chelsea's apartment, Chelsea's sleeping on the couch and she wakes up with a startle. Now, after she makes some coffee, she sends Lily a text because she wants to talk. Now, back downstairs, Lily is surprised to get a text from Chelsea and wonder what that's all about. And Billy asks if she's going to talk to her. After she takes off, Victoria shows up. And Billy starts small talk over how Johnny is doing when he tells her that what she did with Nate was despicable. And Victoria groans, and Billy wonders why she would even do such a thing to Chancellor Winters. And she claims she was doing things just so they could all work together. Now, Billy is sure that her dad, Victor, will be absolutely proud of her. And Victoria points out Catherine would be too. Now, he thinks you're rationalizing, and Victoria thinks that it's good he stepped away from the corporate world. Now, after she's gone, Sharon pops up and chats with Billy about Chelsea, and he admits that he feels like he's been paying too much attention to Chelsea. Now, he thanks Sharon for all her help And she knows that she wouldn't have gotten better herself without help, so this is her way of paying it forward. Now, when he worries that he might have a savior complex, Sharon is reassuring and warns him that burnout is a real thing. Adam wanders in to check on his ex. Billy explains that she's up speaking to Lily and they need space. Now, Lily is upstairs visiting Chelsea, who claims that she's getting stronger and more confident since Billy saved her. Now, she's sure that Lily missed out on a lot of time with Billy because of her, and she's so sorry about that. Now, Lily says that they're both glad that she's on the mend. Chelsea doesn't want any misunderstandings and think everything should be out in the open and transparent. She's ready to answer any questions that she might have. Now, Lily thanks her for being so straightforward and admits that she doesn't understand what's going on. Chelsea says that she's been reaching out to people and she owes Billy everything because he gave her another chance at life. Now, Lily tells her not to give him all of the credit, though. She worked really hard to get where she is, and it's better she have a group of people to support her rather than just Billy. Now, Chelsea knows he needs to focus on his own life and thinks that he's lucky to have her. And Lily is like, I'm rooting for you and I hope that you build a new life for yourself. Lily heads downstairs. Sharon leads Adam away from Billy. Lily tells Billy about her conversation with Chelsea and she feels like she understands things better now. And she was sure to remind Chelsea that she has other people to rely on. He thinks she said all of the right things, and Lily thinks she understands things better after the talk. After she heads off to society and get a table, Billy calls Chelsea, but she won't pick up. He leaves a message asking her to give him a call back. Okay, so there you have it, your Young and the Restless recap for Wednesday, November 30th, 2022. If you haven't checked out the bold and the beautiful recap for today, it has been uploaded to the channel. And until the next video, like, comment, and subscribe, and we will see you soon. Bye.